Bitch, I told y'all I was coming back with my thoughts on this Bambi and Rayface relationship. Now, I was rooting for the relationship. When the relationship first came out, I was rooting for it. But the moment Bambi said that they were going on Love and Hip Hop, I knew that that was the beginning of the end of their relationship. Now, mind you, I done heard a lot of stuff about this relationship. I done heard Tasha K, shout out to Tasha K, but I done heard Tasha K call Rayface a nobody. Okay, if Rayface a fucking nobody, then I need to look for me a motherfucking nobody. Because a nobody can't do the shit that Rayface was doing for Bambi. Let's start there. If Rayface is a fucking nobody, I need me a nobody. Now, I heard a lot of stuff. Rayface used Bambi to get on the show. With all them damn D-listers on the damn show, Rayface could have walked onto that damn show and got on by himself. He didn't need no damn Bambi to get him on the show. Bambi just popular. That's it. Bambi don't have a storyline. A storyline. So he could have walked on that show and got on there by his damn self. So I don't believe that one. Now, again, I realize that people always side with the most popular one. And in this relationship, Bambi is more popular than Rayface. But let me tell it, shit. I think they're about what and what. Because guess what? Rayface was holding his own without loving hip hop. A broke nigga can't do the shit that Rayface was doing. Now, I don't know how he make his money or where he get his money from, and I really don't care where he get his money from and how he make his money. The nigga got money. All the shit that Rayface was doing for Bambi before that show came on, he was holding his own. A broke nigga can't do that. A broke nigga ain't buying no 2 rings. A broke nigga ain't sending no chefs to your house. A broke nigga ain't doing a lot of shit that Rayface was doing. These broke niggas they don't even got time to respect a woman and be polite and show manners. What broke niggas you know doing that? These broke niggas out here wilding. So let's start there. Again, it's so much to say about that relationship with Bambi and Rayface, but I'm just trying to clear all the noise out that I heard before about Rayface being a nobody. He used Bambi to get on the show. The girl he have a girlfriend, and well, what the fuck is the girlfriend at? Because the relationship been over before it came on Love and Hip Hop. No girl still haven't come forward. Rayface still talking about trying to get back with Bambi. So again, that seems like a lie to me. Okay, now let's get into it. Why I feel like Bambi used Rayface. Now, contrary to public belief, y'all probably be mad with what I'm saying, but hey, this is just my opinion. I believe Bambi used Rayface. I don't think that Bambi was ever fully into Rayface. I think Bambi, yeah, she gave it a chance, but Bambi wasn't feeling Rayface. First of all, this 2025, who goes into a damn relationship trying to be a committed relationship talking about you celibate? With all these thirsty motherfuckers around here, girl, you talking about you celibate? You lucky that man even stuck around. But that just goes to show you what type of man he is. Okay? He wanted Bambi. He didn't want Bambi body. He wanted Bambi. But I guess Bambi didn't see that. Okay, again, Bambi didn't even put up a fight for that relationship. Bambi started all that chaos at her engagement party. Now, who does that? Who does that? Who starts drama at their own engagement party? Motherfuckers be trying to get away from drama when they got something going on. But here at an engagement party, you out here, you started chaos with Yandy and Jasmine. And then after the party, you starts chaos with Zell and Rayface. So again, to me, I feel like Rayface was set up. Rayface said that Sierra's husband came to him and told him that Zell was coming with some drama about another woman. Okay, they got Rayface all pumped up. So Rayface talking to his family, telling them If anybody got a problem with Rayface, they can go to sleep. Here go Bambi again. Bambi off to the side talking to Zell. She hear Rayface and she butting in. That wasn't your conversation, Bambi. That man was talking to his people. Bambi says she don't like how Rayface get when he drink. She don't like who he turned to. Okay, so let me get this here. Let me say this. First of all, as long as a man ain't beating your ass and a man ain't disrespecting you, baby, all that other shit, that shit is fixable, okay? If this man was willing to be celibate and wait on you for this relationship, you talking about when he drink, you don't like how he act, okay, that could have been fixed. You could have easily told him, hey, look, I don't like the drinking. You got to do something about that. And if he was willing to do those things that he was doing, I'm quite sure he'd have been willing to fix the issue with his drinking. But yet, seems to me, Bambi used that as her scapegoat. Okay, now this thing with everybody saying Rayface was using Bambi. Okay, a user is not gonna come bearing gifts, as we saw. Rayface came bearing gifts, buying bags, bought 2 rings, dinners, sending chef to the house to cook for Mother's Day, hibachi for her and the kids. A user don't do that, baby. A user ain't doing that. A user trying to get what he got to get and he gone. That's what a user is. A user is not trying to run up his own bag. Make that make sense. So again, that's why I say people go along with the person that's popular. So everybody is going to hang on to Bambi like Bambi, every word is a Bible. No, you have to see right through the bullshit. And Bambi says that she saw a lot of red flags with Rayface. Okay, you saw a lot of red flags because you said you don't like how he drank. Allegedly, some girl was supposed to be done winning Bambi and Zell DMs about Rayface. Again, that relationship been over before it even aired on Love and Hip Hop. Rayface is still talking about Bambi. He want Bambi back. So where is the other girl? So whoever tricked Bambi out her spot, they did a good job because that's what happened. Bambi got tricked out her spot. But at the same time, I really and truly don't believe Bambi was ever into Rayface. I'm going to keep saying that. Bambi showed too many signs that she was not interested. Bambi is a narcissist. Bambi wanted to control that relationship. Bambi wanted Rayface to move by her beat. Bambi wanted to do all the things that she could not do in her previous relationships. But because Rayface came in wanting to be with Bambi and respecting Bambi, Bambi looked at Rayface as being soft. So Bambi tried to control their relationship. And for most part of it, he allowed her to do that. And it seems like the minute he started speaking up, or the minute he started giving a little pushback, Bambi didn't like it. The true feelings came out. Bambi really was never into Rayface. Bambi used Rayface for a storyline. What storyline did Bambi have on Love and Hip Hop all these years? Nothing. Everything is always about Scrappy. Scrappy just brought a new baby into the world. Scrappy done brought 2 more women onto Love and Hip Hop. What role do Bambi have on Love and Hip Hop besides Scrappy? None. So again, Bambi used Rayface for a storyline. Bambi knew that she was never going to marry Rayface. Bambi said, she was having this weird feeling, or this feeling she didn't like. She was anxious and all these other feelings or whatever. She didn't like it. So again, you knew you was not going to marry Rayface, but of course, you needed that big old nice engagement party for a storyline. Everything leads up to a storyline. Nothing leads up to Bambi was genuine with Rayface. And it's so sad to say because Rayface was a keeper. Rayface was a keeper. Rayface was very respectful. He always spoke highly of Bam. He always did what he had to do for their relationship. Again, you have to know what to throw away and what to keep. Rayface is a keeper. Bambi said that the red flags. Okay, well, shit. What about your friends? What about Zell? What about all the ghetto shit that Zell does and how he degrades women and men? Throwing damn chicken bones at Saucy Santana. Like, you talking about red flags, but here you hang around nothing but drama? Bambi did not want no Rayface. And the sad part is Bambi is so used to being on Love and Hip Hop with all the drama and chaos that Bambi is going to end up single like her single friends. Misery loves company, and she just gave up a good ass man. Rayface was somebody she could have molded into what she needed to be. He came with his own money. He wasn't asking her for shit. He came with his own money. He was carrying his own weight. We all saw that. So again, for the people that saying he needed Bambi and he used Bambi, I didn't see that. That's a lie. Not only that, Rayface really could rap. Yeah, he probably wasn't all popular and known and all that there, but guess what? The boy really could rap. He really could rap, okay? So Rayface have a lot of good qualities to him. And all Rayface need is a woman who is going to take him serious. Maybe he's coming off too soft to these women, so these women are walking over him. But that's a sad price that a man who tries to be respectful to a woman, that's the price they have to pay. See, women are so used to these men coming and, just disrespecting them and being all, just with the drama and shit. If a man ain't coming with the drama and the baggage, then he a soft, he lame, all that foolishness. That's what society, these women, these young girls are, get so caught up into these old young, just, oh my God, it's just sad. You know what I'm saying? They get so caught up in seeing that. So when they see a good man with a good upbringing, they don't know how to accept that. They don't know what to do with that. Again, back to the Tasha K thing. Tasha K called Rayface a nobody. I have no issue with Tasha K. I actually love, to hear some of her little shows. But how could you take advice from Tasha K when allegedly Tasha K and her husband is in an open relationship? So, come on. You have to know who to take advice from and who to listen to. And on this thing here, I have to go with Rayface. I really feel that Bambi used Rayface. Bambi never wanted Rayface. That's the whole thing. I don't believe that Bambi never wanted Rayface. She was only in it to get what she can get. She got the things that she wanted. They got onto the show. She had a good little storyline. And she ended it. She knew it. That's why she didn't take the engagement party serious. Because she knew she was never going to marry Rayface. Let me know what you guys think about this whole Bambi and Rayface situation.